What up, what up? This is Iyke Okogwu, and you're back to the Successful Mogul podcast, where we talk about how to make money. If you're a business coach or consultant, this is definitely where you want to be, because I'm going to teach you all the strategies that you need to scale your business to the next level. All right, let's get to the episode. A lot of people find themselves in scenarios where they just don't know what else to do. I don't know if you've ever been in that scenario. Probably you just changed location and you're thinking, how would I make money? How do I get past whatever brain block that I'm facing right now? How do I understand how things work around here? First, I need you to understand that money is simply a means of exchange for value. So what I'm saying to you is, once you can create any type of value, any form of value, somebody on the other side is always willing to exchange his or her money for the value that you provide. I need you to always understand this. The money that you're looking for is in the pockets of people. The biggest problem people face is when they think about this money issue, they always think about, how do I make money? What valuable content are you creating right now that can generate money? So to get into the episode today, we're going to start with the number one thing in the framework, which is revelation. Revelation is when you hear the word that transforms your life. You have to be the person that believes in the word, that listens to the word, that took the word, and that word leads you to a place of imagination. It's like you listening to me right now, and I'm giving you a revelation on how to make money. You first got to understand that revelation changes you before it changes your situation. Making money is like going to the gym. When you start trying to make money, or you're building something that could make you money, you don't see the impact day one. It's like going to the gym. You show up, you show out, you give your best and way more than your best, but that's not the day that you start growing muscles. When you go in and you come out and you keep it consistent, when people identify you with something, it's easier for you to make money because they know what you're about. Me doing this right now is building that identity. That does not mean that this one video is going to make me money immediately. It might not, but the bottom line is this is me showing up at the gym and putting in the work. People like to look at the results, but they don't understand the work that has been put in before you can physically see the results. You have to be in that frequency where you get up and go do it, then ultimately the money will come. What brings me to the next step, which is value creation. Value creation simply means you understanding that your money is in the pockets of people. So stop saying, I'm creating something for me. You're creating something for the world. And if you're creating something for the people of the world, they are the ones that will buy into whatever you want. So value creation simply means, will it save them time, money, or effort? If you do those three things, you create real value in any market space, and somebody would exchange their money for the value that you're creating. So it doesn't matter whatever you create, it has to align with something that people need or want for you to make money. If you have a problem with creating, just look at whatever current status quo you have right now, whatever you do, and ask yourself, how can I be in the middle of transaction flow? If you're in real estate and you don't have money to start building your own real estate, ask yourself, realtors or developers always need what? Property. And people who have properties always need money to develop. So if I can take this guy that has this need and this guy that has this need, and I stay in the middle for a commission, I can be part of a big project. So you have property, you have money. If I mix both of you for as little as 5%, something enormous, I'm gonna get a percentage from that deal. People without revelation panic whenever they hear a problem. But the people who understand revelation celebrate problems. So every time you hear there's a problem, the first thing you should be asking yourself is, how do I make this work? The simplest way that you can add value is, does it save time? Does it save money? Does it save energy? The third thing that you need to understand is execution. It doesn't matter how much you dream, from the word that you hear I can tell you that you'll be great and we are all millionaires. But the bottom line is, if you do not execute the value that you've created, the world will never know about you. You got to go out there and execute. You only get that money. There's no miracle money. There's no miracle alert coming into your phone. You have to understand that the way money works is you got to think money. When you think money, you got to create that value. After you create that value, you got to go out there and put in the work. Some people look at us right now and they say, oh, I can say whatever he's saying way better than he is saying it. Yes, you may be, but nobody knows about you and you know about me because I'm doing what? I'm executing. So why don't you execute too so that you can get to the third level of the framework ASAP? Because it's obvious that if you're listening to me, you probably have better imagination with the revelation that you have, and you have a better value that you've created, but are you executing on it? So understanding that nothing will manifest until you put in the work. Some of you have solutions right now that you're not putting out in the market space. And you're on YouTube saying, oh, I hear what he's saying. I think I kind of like what he's saying, but I can say it better than he's doing. The only difference between me and you is I'm taking action. You not. So how are you going to envy me? And that's why a lot of people who have all the degrees in the world don't like us coaches. You got all the degrees in the world. You call yourself a professor. You're like, oh, what are you talking about? You understand sales. You understand clinical psychology more than we do. And we're telling you that we're getting more results on the streets. You can preach and write all the books that you want to write and sit there and try to call yourself professor or whatever. But at the end of the day, we're the ones putting in the grind. We're the ones having people come our way. We're the ones putting a time into whatever program that we have out there, and we're giving people results. How do you envy that? Then you say we charge more money and we make more money than you would ever make trying to get $200,000 as wages a year. You put yourself there. What you know is not going to save you. What will save you is the work that you put in with what you know. You got to create a value creation and you got to execute. Without execution, you're not going anywhere. Which brings me to the fourth framework. All right, but before I get into it and I mention it, I want you guys to smash that like and subscribe button so that I know that you love content like this, and use the comment section to tell me what you learned from this, your aha moment, and some of the things that you like to learn so that I can answer those questions and even possibly make a video if I see a lot of people asking the same question, okay? Now, the fourth thing that you guys need to learn, I call this stage the feedback and improvement stage. It doesn't matter whatever you create, it's gonna break. It definitely will break. So if you know it's gonna break, put it out in the marketplace, let your first buyers buy it, listen to their feedback and keep improving. And that's how you build the best products you can ever imagine. Trust me, your version 1 is nothing compared to your version 10. So just go out there, put in the work, but most importantly, launch in the marketplace and have somebody pay for it. Listen to them, knowing what the true value was when you started it. Were you saving them more time? Were you saving them more money? Or you were saving them the effort that they put in? And just get better and get better. And that's why people have UI, UX and all of that. Same thing, just better and better. So my conclusion would be, as a coach, as a consultant, we understand that what we do is we use communication to help people. Pretty much this is just me communicating as a coach, teaching people how to save time, how to save energy, and how to save money, because I'm bringing this to your doorstep almost for free, and these are high valuable content. Now, when you understand how to do this, you would always make money, because people will reach out to you naturally asking, can I get in your program? Can you show me this? Can you answer this? And once you keep adding that value, because I know that you have a revelation, that's why you're a coach and consultant. I know you can see problems. That's why you want to do something about it. I know you're in the communications phase. That's why you got to position your product in the marketplace so that people can buy it. And I know that product will break. And that's the reason why you want to get the feedback. Like I'm asking you right now, please give me the feedback on what you got from this episode, what you want to learn more, so I can use that to purpose more content to you. And that way I can add more value in your life. As coaches and consultants, we're one of the best people that the world has right now. We should go out there, put our images, our characters out there so we can change the world, because we're filled with information that can transform this world, because we have been transformed from within and we have the power within us to transform people. Go out there and be great. Thank you. I remain Iyke Okogwu.